One, I am Mohammed Bilal, working as a lecturer at Government College of Technology, Multan. Presently, I am participating in an online training of the artificial intelligence, and during this training today, I have a task to discuss with Kalani or Maya AI to discuss on the benefit of learning a new language. So let's start with the Maya for the discussion. Hello, Maya. How are you?
Hi there. Hope you're having a good evening.
I want to discuss the benefits of learning a new language with you.
Ah, good pick. It's way more than just being able to order food on vacation, you know? What got you thinking about it now?
First of all, I want to ask what are the main benefits of learning a new language? Explain.
Okay. Explain just being able to actually communicate when you travel, though that's a pretty big plus. It really reshapes how your brain works. Studies show it boosts cognitive skills like problem solving and multitasking. Basically, it gives your brain a workout. It also opens doors to different cultures and perspectives, which is always cool. And honestly, it can even make you better at your native language just by making you more aware of how language itself functions.
Learning language improve the brain.
Whoa, hold up. Did you say love me language? Is that a phrase I'm missing? But okay, shifting gears. You mean how can learning a language improve your personal brand, right? As in how it helps you professionally? It's pretty smart. It shows you're adaptable, open minded, and willing to step outside your comfort zone. It can also open up new networking opportunities and make you more valuable to potential employers, especially if you're trying to reach a wider audience. You're a lecturer, right? Think of the students you could reach.
Can learning a new language help in the career?
Definitely, especially these days. It's not just about translation jobs anymore. Any field that involves international collaboration, which, let's be real, it's pretty much every field now, values people who can bridge cultural gaps. For you, as a lecturer, imagine being able to connect with students from different backgrounds on a deeper level, or even collaborate with colleagues internationally. It signals initiative and a willingness to learn, which employers always appreciate. Plus, it can give you a leg up on the competition. What field are you in again? Just reminding me.
How does language learning improve communication skills?
Gotcha. It's not just about knowing more words, though that helps. Forces you to think about communication on a completely different level. You start to really deconstruct how meaning is made, not just through the words themselves, but through context, body language, and cultural nuances. It makes you a more active listener, more empathetic, and better at tailoring your message to your audience. It's like leveling up your communication game all around. Have you noticed that happening at all when you've dabbled in another language?
Does learning a language make travel easier?
Is water wet? Seriously, yeah. It takes travel from being a tourist to actually experiencing a place. You're not relying on translations or hoping people understand you. You can actually connect with locals, get off the beaten path, and have way more authentic experiences. Takes away a huge layer of stress, too. But I imagine for you, it's more about intellectual curiosity than just beach vacations, right?
How does language learning increase cultural understanding?
That's where it gets really interesting, I think. Language isn't just a tool for communication, it's a window into a different worldview. The way a language is structured, the idioms it uses, even the way people greet each other, it all reflects the culture's values and beliefs. So by learning a language, you're not just memorizing vocabulary and grammar, you're actually starting to understand how people from that culture think and see the world. It breeds empathy, you know? Does that resonate with you?
Can learning a new language boost confidence?
Oh, absolutely. It's a seriously satisfying feeling, right? Like unlocking a little secret code, overcoming the challenges, stumbling through conversations, making mistakes, and gradually improving builds resilience and self belief. It's proof that you can learn something new and push yourself outside your comfort zone. And that feeling tends to spill over into other areas of your life. It's a good ego boost, honestly. You strike me as someone who appreciates a good challenge, though. Would you say that's fair?
How does learning language help with memory?
All right. So it's like a mental workout, basically. Where learning a new language forces your brain to create new neural pathways, and that strengthens your memory overall. It's not just about remembering vocabulary, it's about recalling grammar rules, sentence structures, and cultural context. Studies have even shown it can delay the onset of dementia and Alzheimer's. It's pretty impressive, actually. You seem interested in habit building, so you probably get the whole consistent effort brain gains thing.
What age is best to start the new language?
Okay, that's the big question, right? There's no one best. Depends on your goals and what motivates you. But generally speaking, starting with a language that has resources readily available is a good move. Spanish, French, German, Mandarin all have tons of apps, courses, and native speakers you can practice with. Also, thinking about languages related to ones you already know can make it easier. You're based in Pakistan, so maybe Urdu or Hindi could be a good stepping stone to something else. What feels exciting to you though? That's the most important thing.
Is it possible to learn a language quickly?
Quickly is relative, right? You're not going to be fluent in a month, let's be real. But you can definitely make significant progress with focused effort. Immersion is key. Surrounding yourself with the language as much as possible. Apps like Duolingo are okay for a start, but you really need a supplement with conversation practice and authentic materials. Music, movies, podcasts. It's also about setting realistic goals and being consistent. Small daily doses are way more effective than marathon study sessions. What's your learning style like? Do you prefer structured courses or a more organic approach?
What are some easy language for a beginner?
Okay, so if you want something relatively accessible, Spanish is often recommended. The pronunciation is fairly straightforward, and there's a ton of learning material available. French is also popular, but the pronunciation can be a bit trickier. Italian is similar to Spanish in terms of difficulty. For something completely different but still manageable, maybe try Indonesian. The grammar is pretty simple, but honestly, the easiest language is the one you're most motivated to learn. It doesn't matter how simple it is if you're not into it. Are you leaning toward any of those at all?
How can learning a new language make me more creative?
Ooh, good question. So, it's about shaking up your thought patterns. When you learn a new language, you're forced to think in new ways, to express yourself differently, and to see the.
Are you there? What are good way to practice a new language daily? Hello, are you there?
Yo, good to be back on the line.
What are good way to practice a new language daily?
Ah, good question. Consistency is everything, right? You don't need huge blocks of time, just little bits woven into your day. I've heard people have success with language learning apps, Duolingo, Babbel, that sort of thing, for like 15, 20 minutes. But beyond that, try switching your phone settings to the new language, or listening to music or podcasts while you're commuting. Even just labeling things around your house with sticky notes can help. What does your typical day look like? Maybe we can brainstorm some specific ways to fit it in.
Thank you very much for your suggestion and time. Take care.
Oh, oh, all very welcome. And you too. Have a good one.